Get ready, because today we're going to crack the code of digital marketing.
Yeah, it can make or break a business these days.
Right. It feels like everyone's speaking a secret language sometimes, but by the end of this deep dive, you'll be fluent.
Absolutely.
We've got research and articles ready to go.
Yeah, it's like a cheat sheet to navigate this digital world.
Exactly. So digital marketing,
Yeah.
first things first.
Yeah.
What are we even talking about? Basically, it's connecting with customers online, right?
Yeah, that's the gist. Think websites, social media,
Oh, yeah.
search engines, email, those online ads.
hmm
It's really all about meeting your audience where they are, and that's online increasingly these days.
Okay.
And the cool thing is that it can be a lot more targeted
Yeah,
and measurable than traditional marketing.
I see why it's such a big deal.
Yeah.
But so many channels, so many strategies. It
because
does sound kind of complex.
It can be.
Where do we even begin?
Well, that's why we're here to break it down step by step. But let's start with one of the foundations.
All right.
Search engine optimization, or SEO, as people call it.
SEO.
Huh.
The mystical art of getting to the top of Google.
Right.
I've heard people spend a fortune on that.
Businesses invest a lot in it
Yeah.
because it's not magic, but it is an investment.
Okay.
It's really all about making your website
Uh-huh.
appealing to those powerful search engine algorithms.
I see.
So think of it like this. When you type a question into Google,
Yeah.
it's sifting through billions of pages
Oh, wow.
to try to find the most relevant and trustworthy answers.
Okay.
And it uses a bunch of signals to try to figure that out.
So it's not just about stuffing your website with as many keywords as possible.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Google is actually pretty smart, and they'll penalize you for that.
Really?
It's more about understanding what your audience is searching for
Mhm.
and then creating good content that answers those questions.
So it's about being genuinely helpful,
Exactly.
not just trying to game the system.
Exactly. That's where keyword research comes in.
Okay.
Finding those golden phrases that people are typing into Google
Hmm.
and using them strategically in your website content.
I'm intrigued. Walk me through keyword research.
So imagine you're selling, let's say, handmade jewelry online.
Okay, I like it.
You wouldn't want to just target the keyword jewelry.
Right.
It's really broad, super competitive.
Yeah.
You'd want to get more specific, like handmade silver earrings
Okay.
or like unique gemstone necklaces.
Gotcha.
It depends on what you offer.
So it's about finding those sweet spots,
Exactly.
phrases that are relevant,
Right.
but also have enough people searching for them.
Yes, there are tools that'll help you analyze that,
Oh, wow.
search volume and competition.
Okay.
So you're not just guessing,
Right. Right.
And once you have those keywords,
Yeah.
you want to weave them naturally into your website content.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's the on-page part of SEO.
What about off-page? What happens outside of the website?
Yeah, so think of it like building your website's reputation.
Okay.
Google likes to see that other websites consider you trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
And one way to signal that is through backlinks.
Backlinks, what are those?
So those are links from other websites back to yours.
Oh, go.
The more high-quality websites link to yours,
Yeah.
the more authority you have in Google's eyes.
It's kind of like getting endorsements
Exactly.
from reputable folks
Yeah.
in your field.
And it's not just links.
Okay.
Social media shares, brand mentions, online reviews even.
Wow.
Those all contribute to your visibility and how credible Google thinks you are.
So it's really a holistic approach,
Mhm.
building both internal strength
Yeah.
and external support.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And don't forget about things like site speed,
Right?
mobile friendliness. Google wants to make sure users have a good experience.
Mm-hmm.
If your site is slow, it'll hurt your ranking.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's SEO, but SEM, search engine marketing.
Yeah.
This is where paid advertising comes in.
You got it.
Right.
So SEM, also known as pay-per-click or PPC,
Okay.
that's like the express lane to visibility.
Okay.
You're essentially bidding on keywords,
Oh.
competing with other businesses to have your ad shown when someone searches that term.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Setting up those ad campaigns, I've always found that a little daunting.
Yeah, it can be intimidating.
It's like a labyrinth of platforms and jargon and
It can seem that way at first, but
yeah.
platforms like Google Ads are getting more user-friendly, and
Oh.
once you grasp the basics, it's really powerful.
I see.
You can target people who are actively searching for what you have.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So how does this whole bidding war work?
So let's say you're that handmade jewelry seller again,
Mhm.
and you're bidding on, let's say, handmade silver earrings.
Okay.
You decide how much you're willing to pay every time someone clicks on your ad.
Okay.
Then Google takes your bid,
Yeah.
the quality of your ad, and how relevant it is to what they searched, and that's how they determine your ad's ranking.
It's not just about throwing money at it.
Exactly.
You need a smart strategy.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And speaking of being seen, your ad copy, your design, that's super important.
Yeah.
It's like a mini billboard that needs to grab their attention,
Right.
compel people to click.
It's like a tiny masterpiece of marketing packed
Exactly.
into a few lines and a striking image.
Exactly. And just like with SEO, we can use data
Yeah.
to see what's working. So A/B testing different versions of your ads can really help.
So you're running mini experiments
Exactly.
to see what captures people's attention.
Now you're getting it.
Okay, great.
And speaking of capturing attention, let's move on to social media marketing.
Yes.
Where it's all about engagement.
It's where everyone is these days.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. How do you choose where to focus?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
It starts with knowing your audience.
Yeah.
You're not going to try to sell handmade jewelry to teenagers on LinkedIn, are you?
Probably not the best strategy, no.
So you got to find those digital watering holes
Yeah.
where your ideal customers are hanging out.
Right.
Then it's all about creating content that resonates with them.
Right.
Are we talking eye-catching images, behind-the-scenes stories, maybe going live to show the jewelry making process?
Ooh, live streams.
Yeah.
Those could be so engaging.
Exactly.
It does sound kind of time-consuming to create all this content.
It can be, but there are ways to work smarter.
Yeah.
A content calendar can be your best friend.
Yeah.
Plan and organize in advance.
Okay.
So that you're being consistent, you have variety.
That's like a roadmap for your social media.
Exactly. And
Right.
visuals are super important.
Yeah.
A great image or a captivating video can say so much more than words ever could.
Especially in the fast-paced world of social media.
Exactly. You're scrolling through, bam, something stops you.
Right.
Exactly.
Social media isn't all about organic reach, though, right?
Right.
What about paid advertising on social media?
You're right. Sometimes you need a little boost to get in front of the right people.
Okay.
So similar to SIA,
Yeah.
you can target your ads
Okay.
based on demographics, interests, even behaviors.
Wow, so you're getting your message out to the people who are most likely to be interested.
Exactly.
Retargeting, is that those shoes that I was looking at online that keep following me around?
Got it.
Really?
Retargeting is a little nudge,
Okay.
reminding them of something they showed interest in.
Right.
It can be super effective, but you gotta use it carefully.
You don't want to be too pushy.
Exactly.
Right. You're a helpful guide, not like a creepy shadow.
Exactly. We want to be helpful.
Right.
So before we move on,
Yeah.
let's not forget about another tool in the digital marketing toolbox,
Okay.
email marketing.
Okay. But be honest. You've got tons of unread emails in your inbox, right?
Oh, yeah.
How can email even be effective these days when we're all drowning in clutter?
It's not about blasting generic messages to a big old list. It's about sending the right message to the right people at the right time.
I see.
And that's where segmentation comes in.
Segmentation. Remind me what that is.
So imagine you have a sale on, let's say, those handmade silver earrings.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to send it to your whole list.
Okay.
You might segment your audience and only send it to people who like earrings or silver jewelry.
So you're tailoring your message
Right.
to specific groups of people.
Exactly. That's segmentation.
So it's more relevant and more likely to be open.
Exactly.
Okay.
We also have another trick, automation.
Oh.
So we can set up automated email sequences,
Okay.
like welcome emails for new people or reminders for folks who left stuff in their online shopping cart.
So it's like a virtual assistant.
Exactly.
Sending out emails on autopilot
Exactly.
based on, like, what I'm doing.
Yeah, behaviors or triggers.
Okay, that's what.
It saves you time and nurtures those relationships.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My brain is buzzing with all these strategies.
Yeah.
But how do we know what's working?
That's where data analysis comes in.
Okay.
It's like a secret weapon
All right.
that reveals what's working and what's not.
Data analysis.
Yeah.
It sounds intimidating, but I'm ready.
It's not as scary as it sounds.
Okay.
Think of yourself as a detective uncovering clues
Okay.
in your data to understand how people are interacting with your brand online.
Okay, what kind of clues and patterns are we talking about?
So we're talking about metrics and KPIs,
APIs.
key performance indicators,
Okay.
things like website traffic,
Okay.
bounce rates,
Mm-hmm.
conversion rates, social media engagement, email opens.
Okay.
All paints a picture of how your digital marketing is doing.
But so many numbers, so many metrics. Where do you even begin? Which ones to focus on?
It depends on your goals.
Okay.
Are you trying to get more people to your website, generate leads, boost sales?
Okay.
Your metrics should match what you're trying to do.
So it's not about getting lost in the sea of data.
Exactly.
It's about focusing on the insights that'll help you grow your business.
Think of it like a treasure hunt. You're not looking for every shiny thing.
Right.
Just the ones that'll lead you to the prize.
I'm starting to feel like a digital marketing detective.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so before we get carried away with data analysis,
Yeah.
what about strategy?
Oh, that's a great point.
How do we bring all this stuff together to make a cohesive plan?
So now that we have the foundation,
Yep.
it's time to architect our digital marketing strategy.
Okay.
Think of it like building a house.
Okay.
You've got the bricks and mortar, SEO, SEM, social media, email marketing,
Okay.
but we need a blueprint
Got it.
to guide our construction.
I'm loving these analogies.
Good.
So how do we create this blueprint for success?
It all starts with knowing your audience, defining your goals,
Yeah.
and understanding what makes your brand unique.
Right, because without a clear vision of who you're targeting and what you want to do, it's like setting sail without a compass.
Exactly.
Okay.
And once you have that compass,
Yeah.
we got to choose the right channels and tactics to get there.
Okay, I'm eager to dive into all that.
Yeah.
But first,
Yeah.
can we see some examples?
Yeah.
Like, how have other businesses successfully done this?
Yeah. Let's
Fine.
see how other businesses have navigated this landscape.
I love a good case study.
Yeah.
Those always make things click for me.
Me too.
All right, awesome.
It's all about learning from the best and adapting.
Okay, I'm ready to be inspired.
Okay, great. But first,
Yeah.
let's take a quick break
Okay,
just to refresh our digital minds.
sounds good.
We'll be back in a jiffy
All right.
to dive into these case studies and really unlock the secrets of digital marketing success.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm refreshed and ready for these case studies. Show me what digital marketing mastery looks like in action.
All right, so imagine a small business selling candles online. Let's call them cozy candles.
Okay.
Handcrafted, all-natural candles, but they were having a hard time standing out.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Everyone and their mother has a candle business these days.
Right. So they started by really figuring out their target audience.
Okay.
And they realized it was eco-conscious millennials who like unique scents and supporting small businesses.
So they really got clear on who they were talking to.
Exactly. And from there, they built a digital strategy that really focused on highlighting those values.
Okay.
So they redesigned their website with beautiful visuals of their candles and emphasized their commitment to sustainability and, ethical sourcing.
They really walked the walk and didn't just talk the talk.
Exactly.
Right.
They took it a step further. They launched a blog
Oh,
with articles about creating a relaxing atmosphere at home, DIY candle care tips,
Oh, nice.
even spotlighting other small businesses that they loved.
so they were providing value
Yeah.
that went beyond just selling. They were
Yeah.
positioning themselves as experts and kind of building a community.
Exactly. And they even started doing these live Q&A sessions on Instagram,
Oh, fun.
showing behind-the-scenes peeks at how they make the candles, answering questions from followers.
So they got personal interactive. I bet people love that.
They did. People love connecting with the people behind a brand.
Mm-hmm.
And they also ran targeted Facebook and Instagram ads,
Okay.
showcasing their most popular scents, offering discounts to new customers.
So they combined organic reach with a little paid boost. Smart.
Exactly. And they used email marketing to stay top of mind,
Yeah.
sending these beautiful newsletters with new launches, seasonal promotions,
I like that.
even personalized recommendations based on past purchases.
Oh, wow. So they really had all their digital bases covered.
Yeah,
Did it work?
absolutely. Their website traffic went way up. Social media following exploded.
Right.
Sales went through the roof. They even had to hire more people to keep up.
Wow, that's amazing. A true digital marketing success story.
Right.
What about their budget? Did they have to spend a fortune to do all that?
Not necessarily. They started small,
Okay.
scaled up as their business grew,
Right.
focused on the channels that made the most sense for them, and made sure they were creating high-quality content that was valuable.
So it's not about having a ton of money.
Right.
It's about strategy
Yeah,
and being resourceful.
exactly.
I like that.
And they were always looking at their data, making little tweaks, adapting as things changed.
So they were like digital marketing detectives.
Yeah.
Constantly gathering clues, refining their approach.
That brings us back to our own digital marketing blueprints.
Right.
Remember, it's got to start with understanding your audience, your goals, and what makes your brand special.
Right. Find that sweet spot where what you're passionate about and what your audience needs comes together.
Exactly. And there is no one solution for everyone.
Yeah.
What works for one business might not work for another.
Uh-huh.
It's all about trying things out, learning, and constantly improving.
So it's a journey,
It is.
not a destination.
Exactly. And speaking of new things,
Yeah.
let's talk about the future of digital marketing.
Oh, the crystal ball was coming.
Right. Well, AI is already having a huge impact, artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
It's only going to get more sophisticated.
Yeah.
Imagine AI chatbots giving instant customer service,
Oh, wow.
personalized recommendations,
Oh.
even creating targeted content based on what people are doing.
It's like having a little marketing assistant working 24/7.
Exactly. And voice search is changing how people find information.
Yeah,
Are you optimizing your website for that?
that's a good point.
Yeah.
I need to think about how people might talk to their smart speaker.
Yeah. How are people interacting with technology these days?
Right.
You got to adapt.
Okay.
And then there's AR and VR, augmented reality and virtual reality,
Yeah, I've heard about those.
creating these immersive experiences that can really change how we interact with brands.
I can see that, like trying on clothes virtually or touring a hotel room before you book it.
Exactly. You blur the lines between digital and the real world.
Yeah.
It's about creating these super engaging and memorable experiences.
It's like stepping into the future of marketing.
Right.
But with all this innovation, are there any ethical things we need to think about?
Oh, that's so important.
Yeah.
We have a responsibility to use these tools ethically. Data privacy, transparency, building real connections with people.
Yeah, it's not just about clicks and sales.
Right.
It's about building trust
Yeah.
and having a positive impact.
Well said.
Okay.
So let's shift gears,
Okay.
explore some practical projects,
Yeah.
actionable steps you can take.
I'm ready to roll up my sleeves and put this into practice.
All right, let's talk action. Okay, so action steps.
Yeah.
The best part is you don't need a huge budget or anything
Yeah.
to get started.
Give me the nuggets
All right.
I can use today.
So first things first, do you have a website?
I do.
Okay,
It's pretty basic right now, but it's a start.
perfect. So that's your home base.
Yeah.
That's like your virtual storefront.
Okay.
We got to make sure it's dressed to impress.
Uh,
For those search engines,
right.
remember all that SEO stuff we talked about?
Yeah.
Gotta sprinkle that all over your site.
So keyword research, optimizing my content,
Yeah,
building those backlinks.
you got it.
Okay.
And content marketing. Think
Yeah.
about what your audience wants, what questions they have,
Yeah.
what problems are they trying to solve.
Right.
Create content that helps them,
Okay.
blog posts, videos, infographics.
Cool.
Get creative.
So it's not just about selling my product.
Right.
It's about being helpful, being a resource.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And while you're creating all this great content,
Yeah.
start an email list.
Oh, right.
Offer a little something
Okay.
in exchange for their email.
A freebie.
A discount code.
Yeah.
A sneak peek behind the scenes.
Like a win-win.
Exactly.
Like get something cool.
Yeah.
I get to, build that relationship.
Nurture that relationship.
For
Exactly.
email.
And once you have that list,
Yeah.
don't let it just sit there.
Right.
Send regular newsletters. Share your blog posts.
Keep them engaged.
Keep them coming back for more.
It's like building a tribe.
Yeah.
Okay, but how do I manage all these different things?
Yeah, that's a lot.
SEO, SCM,
Yeah.
social media, email. It can feel overwhelming.
It can.
Yeah.
That's where a good plan and the right tools come in.
Okay.
Remember that content calendar we talked about?
Yeah.
That can be a lifesaver.
Okay.
Map out your content, schedule things in advance.
So it's like my digital marketing command center.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
there's lots of great tools out there that can help you, from social media scheduling to email automation.
Okay, so get organized,
Mm-hmm.
embrace the tech.
Embrace the tools.
Okay, what else?
Don't forget to analyze your data.
Right.
Remember, it's like a secret decoder ring
Mm-hmm.
that tells you what's working,
Right.
what needs to be adjusted.
Keep an eye on those numbers.
Exactly.
Website traffic, social media engagement.
Email opens, clicks.
So I'm like a digital detective, right?
You got it.
Okay.
Using the data to make smarter decisions.
Sure. This has been an incredible deep dive. I feel like I've learned so much.
Awesome.
I'm excited to put it all into practice.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Well, remember, this is a journey,
Right.
not a destination.
Okay.
Digital marketing's always changing.
Right.
Stay curious.
Okay.
Keep learning.
You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad.
I'm feeling really inspired,
That's all.
ready to, take on the digital world.
That's what we like to hear.
Thanks so much for all the insights.
Of course.
This has been an amazing deep dive into digital marketing. We hope you've enjoyed it and feel ready to start your own digital adventures.
Yeah, the digital world is your oyster.
Go out there and make some marketing magic.
Exactly.